Hey Zookeepers, it's your boy Brandon, one of the Hollywood Kaiju Bad Boys, here with a hot new Zookie. We had on guest Jake Avorio to talk about the G.I. Joe PSAs. Thought it'd be fun to do a little bit of a unique episode. Plus, the stuff is like baked into our DNA, dude. You gotta listen to this shit. It's funny. As always, if you like this podcast, please tell a friend or a family member, a loved one, an enemy. It doesn't matter. As always, please subscribe and like us on YouTube. That helps a ton. As well as us being on Apple Podcasts, as well as Spotify. And then we just have our own website. And as always, if you got any questions or requests, you can email us at podzookypodcast@gmail.com. That's PODZOOKY podcast@gmail.com. We might even do your recommendation for an episode. It'd be really cool. It'd be fun. Spicy.
Render unto Ghidra what is Ghidra's. 10 to 1 he sees you through a beaker and a tweezers. Read the fine print and be like, what's the big deal? Spun wheels of steel since broke wheel, big wheel. Back when it was greasy as curl, now it's easy dread. Had a rhyme on how they used to tease him about his peasy head. Yes, y'all, to the beat. Have a ball.
Or who's a Mac? When John Hunt.
Justin Long.
Yeah. Justin Long.
Jeepers
Creepers.
You know Justin Long's dad, right? Famously? Martin Short.
Yep. Shut the fuck up, Brandon.
Okay, listen. Okay, we're recording. I guess we could redo the intro because we didn't get too far into it, and we had the dead air. And
yeah, no. Let's listen. We're getting all the bad energy out. We're gonna get all the good energy in. We're gonna reference so many websites.
Oh my gosh, I'm thinking, SeanBaby.com, eBombs World, Mr. T ate my balls.com. Is it still up? I'm gonna check real quick. Anyways, we're doing a very unique episode. Hey everybody, it's Podzooky, America's only podcast about sometimes kaiju movies. Today we're gonna get into some real deep internet culture. I think. Whoa! I'm gonna play it out. For
one and only button press.
For listeners at home, I still have not changed out the buttons yet. This is our third episode with the buttons, so I think that's fine. I think in the catalog of Podzooky, it would make sense if you're listening to it. We didn't switch it so fast. I'm going to do it for the next one. I swear to God. Thank you. Shout out to Zoom PodTrack 4 yet again.
Also, thank you, Tascam.
Thank you, Tascam. As always, I'm one of your Kaiju Hollywood Bad Boys, Brandon Kirkman.
I'm another one of your Kaiju Hollywood Bad Boys, Luke Evans Flip.
It's me, your third Hollywood Kaiju Bad Boy, Martin Felshman. Brandon, introduce our special guest.
Hey, everybody. We're having him back from the recording we just lost. It's his first time, though. I'm fucking up worse than last time. It's Jake Avorio.
It's me. It's your Toxic J name.
It's Toxic J, right in the ones and twos.
Jake Avorio, Instagram faux metal alchemist.
Yeah.
I'm just a guy who was on the internet a long time ago.
You know, really good cosplays. I really like that on the internet.
Yeah. I like cosplay.
Very talented.
Yeah, thanks, man.
As I sang too, I'm repeating the thing from the episode that you'll never hear because it got the batteries went away. We were only like 5 minutes in, but we just had on previous guests and your partner, V. Conrad, very funny Chicago stand-up comedian.
Yes. The love of my life.
Oh,
Vivian. Yeah. It's serious, guys.
It's pretty serious.
We play Magic together. We joined our Moxfield accounts.
You joined your...
Yeah.
Is that legal? Can you do that? I'm calling your lawyer right now.
But yeah. V. Conrad, she's a stand-up comedian, and she's cool.
She's pretty cool. She's the soup season's in full swing.
Yes, we love soup. We are a soup household.
You know what? Before we get into this, what's everybody's favorite soups?
My favorite soup of all time?
Favorite soup of all time.
Brandon, that's a big question. I don't know if we can do this.
Okay,
here.
well, I could do this. I'm going to fire off right away.
I'm so on soup. I'm not.
So soup?
Yeah, I'm not. I kind of don't want to talk about soup.
Okay, I mean, I could make it so quick because I'm going to say chicken and dumplings, which I think is
potato soup. I like that.
Potato soup's a good one.
I like clam chowder. I'm a clam
chowder.
Yeah, or lobster bisque.
I don't like soup because I find other people eating soup gross.
Yeah, I love it.
Like me eating soup alone is fine, but there's other people there. It's grosses me out.
It's an act of intimacy.
I have some issues with food.
Yeah. But you're a chef.
Well, I mean,
so he's the only.
I know how disgusting food is.
That's true.
That is fair.
Getting my nose up.
No, I'm going to echo Luke. I'm going to say cheesy potato soup because I do love a potato soup, but I also love cheese.
Yeah.
Potato
Potato soup.
Getting the jokes about the Irish already.
We're already.
That happens on a lot of episodes when I've been listening through our old episodes.
They're just another type of white. It's fine.
That just another type of white. That's going to be my stand-up album name, and I'll be like having
like
a picture
the Italians. We've already made up our mind about them.
I did want to say this real quick. I pulled up and I pinned on our chat for Podzooky the rules of Podzooky because we haven't talked about them in a while. And this, of course, why is it so hard to get to pin? Here we go. The rules of Podzooky. I want to start off. Number 1, can't be racist against Italians. Number 2, it's not illegal to kidnap an orphan. Number 3, Broads is gay. Number 4, keep it wet. Number 5, Franklin fucks, parentheses, if you bring ice cream in America, you fucking, parentheses ends. Those are the rules of Podzooky.
I can abide by these, yeah.
Okay.
All of them. Especially the orphan thing. Have you ever dated an orphan? It's the best.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, you never have to meet their parents.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's true.
Vivian is an orphan.
Oh, straight up orphan?
Yeah, straight up.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's why I respect her.
Mm-hmm. So if you're her parents, reach out to Podzooky.
At podzookygmail.com. Podzooky podcast at gmail.com. That's PODZOOKY podcast at gmail.com. Also, if you do have any recommendations or anything you'd like us to read on air, a manifesto, that would be great.
Just send us a list of cool orphans.
Let's see. First off, with the number 1 bullet, let's say it together. Little Annie Orphan. Or is it Little Orphan?
Little Orphan Annie. Also fictitious.
That's definitely a demonic toys villain name, like the grizzly bear or the bear grizzly. They just switch the two words around.
I just want to say this. When I did stand up, I think the only reason I was successful in it is good because I find my own stupidity so entertaining. I did not do that on purpose. I really thought for a second when I was yelling at it is Little Annie Orphan. That's an original TMTM Podzooky character now. I'm putting it on our t-shirts too. It's also a t-shirt now. I'm going to put the jingle in. T-shirt.
She had those creepy, empty eyes in the comic strip.
Yeah. Sounds like every woman I've dated. Thank you. I'm pulling up the draft of my notes, but let's get into it. Like I said, we're doing a very special one. This is our first recording of 2026 in person. I like this idea for future episodes of we do usually kaiju movies, monster movies. But I think we should start expanding to media and things that are kaiju adjacent. Because in a way, it's not a viral hit, a kaiju of social meanings. I don't know what I was going with that.
I'm just thinking about it. That was a lot.
Yeah.
Well, we're talking about the G.I. Joe PSA parodies.
Yeah. We're talking about
pork chop sandwiches. Yeah.
If I could have done those sound bites.
Pork chop sandwiches.
I mean, when I edit, I should say I'm probably going to edit this episode.
Brandon, I need to edit this one because I need to cut out that thing I said at the beginning.
I'll cut it out. I'll do it. Because I'm gonna literally go through. I'm gonna take the PSAs. I'm gonna get the sound bites, and I'm probably gonna cut them into a few parts because there's no way I can't play a few of them during this.
That one though, I think it would be great if you kept it and you just bleeped it.
Yeah. Oh, so and also
the mystery.
And it's always good because I can always pinpoint when I need to edit something because I'll usually do it by saying my social security number, which is.
You've forgotten to remove it multiple times.
Well, those episodes are hard to find because no one listens to them.
Well, they're still there.
Yeah.
I was introduced to this bit with the Beetleborgs episode.
Oh, yeah, we did it a lot in that one. Also, I do need to edit because Justin is no longer Justin. She has transitioned to a beautiful woman, and I got to fix that. So, yeah.
Beautiful woman.
Okay. I might edit that part out. But no, it's good. I'm proud of her. That's great. But I got to get the names and all that updated, so I should do that.
Yeah. And maybe get her permission to her.
That's also, I should actually just be ethical and do the right things here for once in my life. Instead of, I'm going to be lazy. I have to email someone. God, I hate myself. Anyways, we are talking about the 2003 Fensler film edits of G.I. Joe PSAs. G.I. Joe! I'm going to get into it right away. So this, I think, the reason it was such a good idea, and when you told me, Jake, I'm like, Jake, we have to get you on ASAP. These have rewritten my brain. I feel like there's certain things that you are exposed to in culture and the internet and other places, much like these films we watch, where there will be one line you hear and you're like, that's going to change my entire dialogue of language with people. Every one of these did that. All 25 of them. There's no doubt about it in my mind, except for the very racist ones.
Yeah. The
Indian ones, of course. The Native American ones.
Even the one where it's just the kid falling down the cliff.
Yeah. My favorite part about it is he doesn't say shit all the way. It just cuts out and it goes, G.I. Joe. So this is a really cool thing. I want to start getting into this before we get too far into talking about it and just quoting them for 2 hours. I didn't realize this, but the Fensler film is Chicago-based. Eric Fensler is from Chicago, early 2000s. Basically, he just had this idea when he's watching G.I. Joe the movie, because if you go to the extras, they have all the PSAs in there, and he's like, this shit is stupid and funny. It would be so fun to edit and do something with them. So basically, he got one of the DVDs, ripped it off, and then started editing them. He shared them around with a few friends. He was also friends with Doug Lessenhope, if people are familiar with him, or Lessenhop. He is DJ Doug Pound. If you watch Office Hours, or if you're familiar with Tim and Eric, one of the writers and a lot of the video edit and sound editors for it. And he's like, you should put this up in a gallery. So eventually they get this in about 2003 taken over to the Heaven Gallery. There's another fun little Chicago tidbit for me, Martin.
So when were they made? I heard they were made in 2003.
2003.
So they were made in 2003.
They were made in 2003. They had their first art show of displaying them and basically like doing a screening of them at the Heaven Gallery, which is in the Flatiron building in Chicago. A lot of fun memories of that from doing stand-up when me, Martin, and Luke were more serious about doing it, because they used to have a lot of comedy shows there. That's where We Still Like You was for a little bit. A lot of people who have been on the show have been on that very great storytelling show. Also, the Hell Yeah Buddy comedy show was there.
Yeah, Buddy, Awesome Time.
Yeah, Buddy, Awesome Time show. Hosted by, of course, can I remember it? Dave Lasso.
Jason Melton.
Both great dudes. Hopefully still. I haven't looked up in a while. Uh-oh. Something happened. I know Jason's still pretty solid. Oh, no.
No, I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah, it's very... I mean, also, I think one of the things, and this is going to be in some Chicago history before we get to more of the Chicago history on Eric Fensler and Fensler films. When you do stand-up for a while, and especially when we've been in the scene like 10-plus years, you'll get news of somebody that's like, oh, they're a monster. And you'll be like, yeah, that checks out. I remember hanging out with them. I could see it. Yeah. Like, they had the demon in their eye. I could see it. But most of the time, they turn out to be fine dudes, which is nice. Sometimes. Not always. No, there's a lot of bad ones. We've beeped out a lot of episodes where we've talked about specific people. Anyways, so Heaven Gallery, Flatiron Building. They moved across the street. They are still around, which is really cool. They do a screening of it. They put it on their website, which this is where it kind of takes place. Because Eric Fensler, when he made these originally, was like, I just want to share it with my friends. It's kind of a funny project. He didn't expect fame from it. Word gets out about these online, and basically the traffic they're getting, especially in the early internet of 2003, crashes the website, and it becomes like a huge internet sensation. I mean, I remember it because I'm a very old person too, but yeah, I remember seeing them around that time frame, especially like probably 2004, 2005 when I saw them. But it was basically this kind of scene of events is they go to the Heavens Gallery. Eventually, the website can't contain them anymore, so they take them off. Somebody on eBaum's World rips it and puts it on there, which is a really big website at the time in the early 2000s. Gets even bigger on the internet. Everybody's sharing them with their friends. Back when it would take almost like 10 minutes to watch a 20-second clip, which is kind of funny to think about.
eBaum's World is where I saw it. It's where it's like, I know they used to give him shit for like taking stuff and just putting it on his site, which like, okay, that sucks, but that is basically the model of how internet sites kind of work today.
Yeah. They were just ahead of their time in awful ways. Something awful ways.
Just trying to hide it was his problem.
Yeah. So 2004, it gets to the desk of Hasbro's corporate team, and they're like, this is not good. We do not like this. They go to Eric Fensler, and they give him a cease and desist right away. Eric Fensler, of course, once again, wasn't expecting fame, didn't want to make a stir, so he takes them offline. No issues with that at all. 2005, YouTube.com. Everybody's uploading over and over again to the point where Hasbro just gives up. And this is, once again, the power to the people. That's what I'm always saying. Just be annoying online and do it a lot of times. Corporations can't do anything about it. Fuck them. I hate a corporation. Anyways, this has been brought to you by purplemattress.com. Enter Podzooky code comeonbed.
You say that, but we never got that last episode of House of Cosby's. Or more episodes. I guess there could have been more than just...
Yeah.
We got that sort of 6th episode that was just made by fans.
Yeah. It's never too late. Also, I did really enjoy the Tim and Eric Purple Mattress commercials.
I was about to start referencing that, too.
Yeah. Anytime there's like some...
Purple Mattress.
Anytime they get to do a weird outfit of like playing heightened versions of themselves, it's going to be a delightful time. The Absolute Vodka ads I think about a lot too. Totino's is a great one too. Yeah, they were on a roll. I also think about their winter special with DVD. the little character.
Yeah, with the bowl
He's
cut
a DVD
haircut.
monster.
Yeah, DVD was Mimi. So,
Was me.
man, I love internet.
They took all of the Tim and Eric stuff off of Max, HBO Max.
Oh.
I noticed it wasn't on there anymore.
Sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you got to get the DVDs now.
Yeah, they don't want to pay
The
money for it.
DVDs. Yeah, they were trying to warn us all the way back then. I thought an interesting thing too is the Heaven Gallery is still around, and the amount of people they've hosted there is really interesting. Where they had a whole list of Mary Kennedy, Eric Fensler, of course, Kat Chow, Doug Fugglestein, Jason Lazarus. Really cool when they had those. I didn't realize they've hosted art by Angel Olsen. I said that funny. Angel Olsen. They're a really good artist, the musician. Love an Angel Olsen.
Okay.
Anyways, should we just get into this? Start talking about how this is. Where were you in 2003?
I mean,
when the planes hit the tower.
I was. So that 2003 would have been between like 8th grade and my freshman year in high school. These didn't really catch on in my school or anything. I knew some people a few towns over who like because I lived in the country, so we had shit internet access pretty much everywhere. And I would get on E-Bombs World sometimes, and I remember seeing them and watching a few and thinking they were okay. I mean, this is basically what Adult Swim had already been doing for a couple of years with
C-Lab
Space Ghost
2021.
and C-Lab 2021.
And then I was going to go down the history of this too a little bit later, but Eric Fensler also, after he got his internship with DJ Duckbound, with Tim and Eric, he also did some shorts for C-Lab 2021 of re-editing a few of the episodes, which of course makes sense. But when you were talking about how you heard about a town over, I just imagine you're going and there's like an old-timey gas station and it's just like, ooh, storms are coming. Stop all the download.
I like that's exactly why they don't have the same connection that they have with you guys, because I wasn't surrounded by friends who were constantly talking about them.
Yeah.
I did have E-Town friends, like I would go there and they would say like pork chop sandwiches or the me thing, but yeah, I don't even think I fully watched through all of them until like within the last 5 years when they did the remasters of them.
I'm so glad you said that, because I think we have the exact same experience with this. Because I saw like a handful of these when I was younger. Because when these came out, I was like 11 years old, and I maybe didn't see these until I was like 13, 14, when I was just on the internet with my sister like most days.
Yeah, it's making me feel older because I'm the older one of the group, but like I saw them in 2005 when they were uploaded all over to YouTube.
It's also like you said back then when they're like 30 seconds, but you'd be waiting 5 minutes to watch it.
I wonder if that's like almost baked into the whole phenomenon of like you had to wait for a video, because imagine seeing these like on a TikTok, you just flash through it real quick and you wouldn't think about it too much. You might laugh at it.
But there's an old episode of the Venture Brothers when the Monarch's talking about getting a quick time of his minty fresh entrance, and it's so weird to hear that.
It's really funny. Also, famously, too, on the second season of Hate Floats, of course, 2Ton21 is wearing a T-shirt that says pork chop sandwiches. I did have to give a shout out to that.
That is true. I saw that as well.
Yeah, I love references. They're really cool. So 2005 is when I saw these. I was working at Target at the time as my first year of college. And I had a group of friends, actually former guest on this show, Nick Johnson, of that friend group, where we had discovered these all at the same time. And it was like we all gave each other autism in the most entertaining way of like we would just say it every day at work.
That's where it starts.
Yeah, it's once again, it is like these are vocal stems that you get. The one specifically that I wrote down too is that we would say every day to each other, just a beautiful thing. I'm trying to remember right now. I wrote too many notes here. Oh, specifically the fuck. Which once again, we were teenagers working at Target, but you know how you can always hear those mics.
Oh my god, I'm going so fast. Oh fuck.
We got in trouble multiple times with management because you would be walking around and you'd have the mics, and one of us would be like, "Nick, need you over in the green world." Fuck. I was only like 18. I didn't know any better.
You just said you were 19.
I wanted to make myself younger. Yeah. Also, Blake El Nino was said constantly to each other, like, "I need you over there, Blake El Nino."
You just got sacked.
Man. So let's go through all 25 of them, starting with list 1. Me. Me. Out of the gate, so fucking funny. Yeah, my opinion. A well-timed fart, you can't beat that.
Oh yeah, that's a classic.
Okay, here we go. Number 2, your ass got sacked. As we were just talking, Blake El Nino.
Nice catch, Blanco Nino.
Once again on the mic. You sure about that? Hey,
Let's bring it back a little bit.
Okay.
I think we skipped in the first one.
Yeah.
I think we skipped when he goes, "You're not my friend."
Oh, cool. My friends are here.
Bye. Okay, sorry. Let's go forward.
Oh, also, I made a real big faux pas before we started going through episodes. Jake, what's your experience with these?
2005 YouTube. Funny story. My mom was cheating on my stepdad with her boyfriend, and her boyfriend showed me these YouTube videos.
That is pretty funny.
Yeah,
How's that boyfriend?
I don't know.
Ooh, yeah.
But yeah, I watched every single one. He he was like, "Here's a computer," and then he fucked off. But I watched every single one. And have you ever tried showing someone these videos recently?
No.
Like
Someone
someone with
who's
no
never seen-
knowledge of it, any idea of it.
Trying to show someone the source of one's autism, just bringing them to the raw source. Yeah, it's very difficult showing people these videos.
I don't think so. I feel like this is a wonderful historical artifact because
For sure.
kids nowadays, like Gen Z, they think they invented brain rot. They absolutely didn't.
Right.
It's been around for fucking ever.
And Adult Swim pretty much solidified this sort of comedy
Yeah.
Exactly.
throughout the early 2000s. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you can see the groundwork of where this all went and how it became such a huge hit online, and like eventually the kind of humor that kind of evolved out of it. Eric Fensler also, from doing the Tim and Eric stuff, he went on to ad agencies and did a lot of the early days Old Spice ads, which once again completely makes sense to me. It seems like he's had a pretty good story. What I almost said story luster
Career?
Story lustered career?
illustrious. That's what you were trying to say.
A lusty storied career. Big curvy career.
Big sloppy flopper of a career.
Got some big old hangers.
Oh yeah, we also have to mention this because I feel like it's come up in the last few episodes. Jonathan Shannon, former guest on one of his episodes, was telling about his experience of a middle school friend that's family referred to breast as sloppers.
Oh.
Yeah, we think about it a lot. No, we don't either, but also it's very funny.
It was
It's
a family thing? I thought it was just him being sheltered.
No. This was something his friend told him about, and like his friend had referred to breast as sloppers, and he hadn't heard it from anything else.
That's
Okay.
not good. That's
No.
not good.
The way Brandon said it, I thought it was like the entire family referred to breasts as sloppers.
That's actually horrific of imagining. Like he comes home and his dad's like, "Did you see any fantastic sloppers today, son?" And he's just like, "Geez, Dad, I did."
It's the Slopper family.
Oh, I hate this. Okay, we're done. All right, it's been a great episode. Thank you so much for joining us. All right.
Well, this even the way that he was doing it, this wasn't anything new. Taking footage and then putting funny audio over it. That's kind of essentially what Mystery Science Theater kind of was.
Yeah.
But I also think of this is another thing I would see on E-Bum's World. They might have been created around the same time. The Farting Preacher.
I haven't seen Farting Preacher.
Oh, Farting Preacher's fun. Just some televangelist, and he would pause all the time, and then just these really
I've seen
well
some of
added
those.
farts.
Yeah, I thought it was like a whole animated series for a second.
No, just jeez, it just some preacher where they put farts in it.
It was really good. We've evolved too far in society where we need newfangled content and things that are funny at all times. When really all we just need is well-timed farts, as I was saying earlier.
Yeah.
I mean, we flew too close to the farting sun, and it burned us.
Let the Zuckers make another movie. Let the Zucker brothers make another movie.
Get the Zuck brothers out. That, of course, is the more popular version of Zuckerberg's two brothers that we all love.
Yes.
I assume that's what their last name is. The third one, and I should say the third short on the collection, Body Massage. Where do we even start? This is a Stone Cold classic.
Who wants a body massage?
Who wants body massage?
Body massage machine. Go. Now, okay, here's some thoughts. I do want to get into some deeper discussions. Is it are there racist overtones to this one? And I thought to myself, I don't think so, because they're just saying weird things.
I don't think there are racist overtones to this one. I do think there are potentially homophobic undertones to this one.
The Susie sandwiches one, which we'll get to later.
Yeah.
I kind of think it's sweet.
Colored hats.
Yeah, I think it's kind of sweet watching because it's not necessarily anything damning or bad or like the punchline that he's gay. It's just that he's so enamored by these children.
no, has a voice.
He reminds me of Big Gay Al.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Levity.
Oh, look, you all have different hats.
Look at different colored hats.
Yeah, it's just
Look at all your different colored hats.
there's so many good ones. Next, fire on a sleeve. Yep, this is one of the racist ones. Sorry. It is funny. The timing on it's funny, not the racist part.
Oh, no, that's a different one.
Yeah. When he does basically he gets a little fire on his sleeve and he rolls him around for I think what timed out to be almost 59 seconds.
I'm good. I'm good. You can stop. You didn't take anything out of our tent, did you?
That's a lie. Okay. After that, of course, we have. Okay, this is one I think we have to spend a little time talking about. We're going to talk about our three favorite. We're going to pick at the end of this, but this is one of my three. I think it's going to be one of your threes, which of course is "Don't Give Him the Stick."
Yeah.
The fuck that I talked was burning our brain, but also the go don't give him the stick.
Yeah, he's so contradictory. He is like, give him the stick. Don't give him the stick.
Will you?
Don't you look at me when I'm talking to you. That's the best part. He's offended that he's being looked at by him.
There's some things about these shorts, and I think the reason I'm so excited to do this episode that it is perfectly encapsulated. 100%. This is funny comedy. You can't beat it. Once again, I feel like if you showed it to somebody cold, just straight up cold without knowing.
What is this? What are you showing me?
Yeah, I feel like that one would get most people still though. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I haven't had the experience.
I think it would. Snow Job is an inherently funny character.
Snow Job is a very fun one. The one after this, of course, is the Fire Cyborg, which always gets me.
Just the eyes shifting when he's noticing that his sister got disintegrated.
He's nice. Just a weird cyborg guy runs in and disintegrates 2 children. And it's funny, let me tell you.
Really good.
Yeah. Okay, this is the big one. The one I feel like we're going to spend some time talking about, of course, which is the pork chop sandwiches. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of parts to it. I didn't remember. Once again, when I say this, all these are about like 40 seconds.
Oh yeah, no. Rewatching this one, like I only really remembered like the pork chop sandwiches and the fire. I didn't remember there were like these other lines of dialogue here that are also pretty funny.
Just dubbing the kids as fucked up as possible.
Yeah, dude.
You not cooking?
Yeah, dude.
There's so many parts I forget about. The pork chop sandwiches. Oh, fuck. It smells so good in here.
That smelled so good.
One thing I want to say about whenever I watch this, it really gets me in the mood for pork chops.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. We talk about it a lot. Okay. I think I mentioned about the connection, of course. This, I think, is the most memed and popular line. You can find it online most places still, to the point where they were going to put it in the G.I. Joe Retaliation video game. And Hasbro said, no, we still can't do that. Just a little research I was doing. I'm a pretty smart guy. The funniest thing about this in researching for this episode is that the few facts I got, because of the day and age we live of content slop, I was looking at YouTube videos, and it was like 5 different YouTube videos all repeating the same facts that I'm going through. And each person being like, I can tell you're just reading directly from the Wikipedia, much like I'm reading for a lot of the facts for this one. But instead, you get a full, funny 2-hour to hour and a half podcast episode. Podzooky Gold. You're welcome.
How do you do the clapping one, the cheering
Let's see.
one?
Oh, that's C.
Okay, let's see. There we go. That's the 3 different audiences we have
Was that
queued up.
Clint Eastwood that you were playing?
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
Oh, yeah. It's
Finally! Yeah.
It's starting this. This actually would be the same time frame, about probably 2004, 2005. The first time I've seen Clint Eastwood, the Gorillaz music video on MTV2.
Oh yeah.
Blew my fucking mind.
Yeah.
That shit ruled.
Yeah. That was how I found the band. It was that, followed by Float On, Modest Mouse.
Oh, that's
and
another good
then
one.
Take Me Out, Franz Ferdinand.
That's another great one. What's other great music videos of the time? Of course, Blur, which is Damon Albarn, yet again, with Coffee and TV. That was a great one with the 2 little milk guys. That was really cute.
When did Johnny Cash do his cover of Hurt?
That was like 2000.
Yeah, he did that famously for Hurt Locker, the
Okay.
theme to the movie.
Thank you, Brandon.
Okay. Thank you. Getting back into it.
What was B again?
B was that's just that's pretty
Yeah, so it's jazz horn, funk horn, clap, and drums.
See, now I want to keep the funk horn, and I want B to be foghorn.
Foghorn, like horn?
Fake horn, like horn. So that'd be. I swear to God, I'm gonna do it by next episode. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm totally not gonna do it. There's no way. Okay, the next one is She, which is just
Yeah.
we talked about it earlier. It's perfect.
It's a kid falling off a cliff.
It's just a kid falling off a
Kinda
cliff.
stopped.
This one I've seen all of these before except for that one, and the one I hadn't seen before obviously got me to laugh the hardest.
Yeah, you're like, this one's perfect.
Yeah, no, it doesn't need to be longer. It is perfect and succinct. It's the length of a fucking vine.
Yeah. You know what? Okay, we're getting into a lot of deep internet history. This is more of a recent one because Vine shut down around 2016. Vine should have been the platform. We've talked about this on a few Podzooky episodes, but
Yeah.
this is not a joke. I think we'd be better as a society if Vine had become the main platform over TikTok. every time you hear fucking stupid conspiracy theories, Stitch incoming. You can't do that on Vine. You got 7 fucking seconds, buddy. Shut the fuck up. Tell a joke. That's the problem. Everybody's an armchair expert now on TikTok, and we went the wrong way.
I'm not on TikTok in general, but I don't understand how anyone could watch a video on there for longer than a minute. Like, it's completely
I'm also not on TikTok.
It's completely antithetical to the way they present their media.
Anytime I've been on TikTok, all I can see is thick women making a clap. So,
and if it was just that would be fine.
Okay, now TikTok sounds pretty good.
Yeah. But the thing is, then you get that, but then there's a video of like, actually, here's some reasons vaccines don't work.
I guess they just lure you in to tell you got a false sense of security.
Yeah.
Then they bring out the bullshit.
Yeah, and then your children have measles just because you saw a big old booty. I hate when that happens. Happens to the best of us. Jake, are you on TikTok?
Yes. I've gotten the most. I never really go on it, but it's where I've gotten the most like eyeballs on my content.
Yeah.
That's the insidious thing about it.
It
seems like if you want to do anything,
everyone.
you have to be on TikTok.
We finally, and once again with the podcast itself, we finally got everything on YouTube, and like, oh, we actually get numbers on YouTube now. Kind of, sometimes, sort of.
Can we not start a TikTok?
No, I'm not going to stop it. Listen, if somebody told me Podzooky will be a huge success tomorrow if you get it on TikTok, I'm like, no, I don't need to do that. This is for the boys, and that's a non-gendered boys. I want to say that
This is for the BOIs.
This is for the BOIs, which is the non-gendered version of boys.
Yeah.
Okay, Billy, I want you back. What a great one.
You.
I want you.
That's right, Billy. I'm back, and I want you.
What about him over there? I already had him.
I already had him. That's right. I already had him.
Just. There's so many great ones. Bus Ryda. That's still such a sick fucking beat. Yeah. Listen, I get into every time. Is it an actual song? I didn't look it up.
I didn't look it up. I mean,
okay,
None of us looked it up. Now's the time to look it up.
I did some research for this. I didn't do a lot.
Now we get to do more research.
He is a musician, so he could have written the.
Yeah, that's true. It is. I mean, it is. It's a sick beat.
While you're looking it up,
Yeah.
backing it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Pork chop sandwiches.
Yes.
At the end of that one, the G.I. Joe. Is it Dana Snyder, the voice actor for Master Shake?
I feel like I want to say what I'm going to type that into. I look. Dana Snyder being a part of it would kind of maybe not make sense. I think it'd be out of order for the time he got his job at Adult Swim. But I want to.
He would have been in L.A.
G.I. Joe.
Yeah, there's one outro that sounds like Dana Snyder.
Was it the Japanese one?
No.
Okay.
The Japanese one's good still.
No, I'm pretty sure it's the one after pork chop sandwiches.
Okay.
Pork chop sandwiches.
Okay, I'm typing in Bus Ryda. Bus Ryda, G.I. Joe, real song, question mark?
You better bring it.
I can't wait for what AI is going to tell me.
It's going to hallucinate something.
The first one is I just want to ride my motorcycle. That's, yeah.
Cool.
This is such a good one, too.
Do you know my dad?
Oh.
Vivian's not going to listen to this episode.
She should. It's a good one. Okay, here we go. This is what it pulled up. I want to see if I get to it. I think it's a real song.
Yeah, this is it.
Okay, I'm going to put it on this episode then for sure.
The people rush the door like a bash a chuck up. Fun time day, time for the bus ride. Sunshine day, a time for the bus ride. Sunshine day, a time for the bus ride. Fun time day, a time for the bus ride. No.
Oh, the first comment is my quest to find the G.I. song has ended. The G.I. Joe song has ended. I listen, Spectrum brother out there. I see you. Spectrum. I said Spectrum. Funny Spectrum. Anyways, I'm glad that song's real. Okay, going back to our notes.
Well, I'll look it up.
Israeli jets.
The intro with the soccer ball and how long it takes the kids to get to the soccer ball. I lose it.
Another funny thing is like it is that the reason I was really excited for this episode and where I think it's gonna happen a few times is as a kid, even though I was 18, still it's a kid, still who cares this shit. But like realizing the nefarious origins of the world politics in the background of everything still like, oh shit, Israel's doing stuff back then, I forgot. The Syrian skirmishes had already begun.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Skirmishes broke out between rival gangs.
It's so good.
I like that the distance, like for all the camera shots, all the perspectives, they make the volume of the speaker and the kids and the action in the background. You can tell that Eric really cared about
The man knew how to edit.
mixing.
Yeah. It's a beautiful thing to see.
I did also look up Dana Snyder G.I. Joe PSAs. Nothing's coming up for us. I don't know if he did a voice for
I
it.
want everybody to listen to it now. So
Once again, if you
They
know
can
for
maybe
sure,
do that.
email us at podzookipodcast@gmail.com. That's spelled PODZOOKY podcast@gmail.com.
Also, if you have contact for Dana Snyder, go ahead and contact us at Podzooky
And if you would like to be on
Podcast.
Podzooky, please God, that would be so cool. I love him so much. Game over. Yeah, this was the first one that got me to audibly laugh out loud. I laughed out really loud when I forgot about the car crash. How long the car crash noises go and just game over. Yeah, it's so good. Man, listen. I love the G.I. Joe PSAs. I feel like Luke is not on the same page.
No, I'm fine. They're funny.
I feel like this episode is the showing a friend a funny video and looking at him constantly. That's what I need to look.
no, it's fine. You looked away. It's fine. I don't want to play it again.
I mean, this is the only most important thing to me in the world.
I mean, I've wanted revenge on Luke since we've watched Solo.
Yeah. Coming back more and more to Solo, I do have to think, and I have to agree with Luke. I think it is an important, good movie.
Yeah, no, it's a very important movie. I'm very glad that I watched it. It was a not great experience.
I'm more so trying to remember anything internet videos that I shared with friends because I think my friends, the town that I was in high school, some of them didn't even have internet.
Is this where we do the sidebar for Homestar Runner now?
Oh, Homestar Runner is good. We can work through the 35 or however many.
Oh yeah, no, I wanted you to go through the list first. I figured I'd bring
Pink
up
Vinyl
Homestar Runner
Purse.
later. Oh, I do like Pink Vinyl Purse.
It's so abrupt. It's not even loud. It's just
Flip it, stick it, see you later, bye.
see you later. Bye.
That was another one we
You better
say
bring it.
on the Target work mic all the time when we got in trouble with management.
Flip it, stick it. See you later. Bye.
Actually, this does. Once that shout out to Nick, we had Hatch was one of our managers who was a very old grumpy man who would constantly scream on the mic, "Nick Knack." But one day we were doing the flip it, see it later by, and he's like, "You can't do that. It's sexual." And we're like, "I don't think it's sexual." What we're saying. Shout out to Hatch. He's probably dead.
Oh,
I mean, he was like, I think he was like 70 when
Rest
we were
in
working
peace,
at Target.
buddy.
He was a cool guy. I did like Hatch a lot. I hope Nick does listen to this episode because it's really taking me down memory lane.
Hitch? You worked with Hitch?
Hatch.
Okay.
Hatch.
Yeah, Hatch.
Hitch is funnier.
It's like an egg version.
Well, Hatch was a
of
real
Hatch.
person, though. Hitch is a fictional character played by Will Smith.
Sure. If you believe what they say.
Okay. I just want to ride my motorcycle.
motorcycle.
Just wanna ride my
Moose, I don't want to die.
Don't play a bunch of games. Just choose one. Get good at it.
Which, all the advice his dad was giving before.
Really good advice.
Is really good advice all around. Oh, man.
Are you even looking at me? Huh?
Okay, another thing I want to touch on. The beauty of the editing of the G.I. Joe Fensler films is that Eric Fensler, I think, understands children on a level too. That's funny, of where he makes them more like real children. All of the shorts, for the most part, either saying something outrageously terrible at another one of their friends, or just not paying attention anywhere for him, or like, "Can I leave?" Like, god damn.
Flip it, stick it. See you later. Bye.
I'm a Computer. This is another one that I put in the Louvre.
Yeah, no, I do love I'm a Computer.
Stop all the downloading.
Stop all the downloading.
Once again,
Help,
that
computer.
that gets quoted a lot, but the kids are the funniest part of it too. Of the, I got some games on, and I don't know much about Computer.
Or even at the end of pork chop sandwiches. He's like, that. Damn, that dinner smelled delicious. Look at he's you've done things. A lot of dumb kids speaking in these episodes.
This is okay. I did want to have a controversial take. Lightning, with the one where they're in the water. This one's just fine.
Yeah.
I don't laugh that hard at this one. It sets up later for when he comes back for one of the later ones. It is funny.
I don't know. I like when he's like, if we were in there, dead. That part's
It's
good.
pretty good. Okay. Yeah,
If we
all
were in
pretty
there, dead.
Okay, this is another one. The second one that got me to laugh out loud audibly when I was watching them at work today, which was the Aussie.
We were at a good conversation.
This one I think is funny to me because there is a very creepy overtone to this one more than the other
Oh,
ones.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like they're supposed to be in school,
Fridge.
and he's taking them.
Oh man, you ain't no pimp, dude. Okay, some of these happen as
my money.
okay, this
You ain't
one's
no
pretty funny.
Give me my money.
And once again, making the blind kid is an interesting approach, but I do like it. Wake up the next day, you're on fire. Such a good one. This felt like Carl from Aqua Teen Hunger Force was a character for this one.
Oh yeah.
It just nothing is worth it. Nothing is, you're just gonna wake up dead one day.
Yeah.
Basically.
Doesn't matter. Nothing matters.
Okay, this one, it's like I'm looking in a mirror. This short is another one that's permanently brain my brain because we'd all say at the time, Johnny, do you play baseball?
Johnny, do you play baseball?
Oh yeah. Does your mom still hang out at
Dockside
bars?
Dockside bars. Johnny, do you like baseball?
Wait.
What's it been? 13 years?
What?
Okay, this is another one that got me to audibly laugh out loud, which is the wake surfing one. Because the timing's just so good for it. Because it goes for too long, and then all of a sudden she's going, skip it in a bed.
Yeah. Shoo-be-doo, do it. Yeah, she's really in herself about that. Like, I don't know. That's something.
The one feels
something so human about it.
It feels
like,
pure. This one feels pure.
Yeah, if you're actually, I don't know, on vacation with your friends and you're at the beach and you're floating in the water waiting for your turn.
You want to go on the wakeboarding, but also you're like,
Singing
I'm
to
just a goofy
yourself.
little guy. I want to make some sounds. Yeah. Don't forget your sandwiches. Yeah, this. Look at your little colored hats.
Different colored hats.
Yeah, I could just eat you up.
Susie, don't forget your sandwiches.
I mean, listen, he looks like, why am I forgetting the name of the one Finnish artist? The fetish one.
Oh, the really buff one?
Yeah.
He's always got the big bulges.
Tom of Finland.
Tom of Finland.
Thank you, Luke.
That's the one. He looks like a Tom of Finland character, so I think he's correct in doing this.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Fine.
It's fine.
I don't care. It's just a voice.
Yeah. Konnichiwa still is pretty good and funny, just doing a straight up Japanese dub on an episode.
Which I didn't look up what they're saying, but I think they're just saying like greetings. They're just doing
greetings.
a simple greeting.
Yeah.
They're not saying anything with the situation.
Vester for Pussies is another one that we would, with this group of friends with Nick, we would just be sitting around, and fond memories as we were younger of just, I love your movies.
Are you Buzz Lightyear? I love your movies.
it's so fucking fun.
Okay, bye.
I love that gag of he's in a like dome, so of course you can't hear what he's saying.
And they bring it back. He does it
All right.
twice.
Also, friend of the podcast, Abigail the cat, is down here, and she is rolling on her belly, wanting us to pet her.
She's showing off.
Yeah, I gotta get some pictures.
She got that pouch.
She's so cute.
She got that little pouch.
She does. Come on, oh, she's just out of reach. The last one. These beats are so fresh. Snap. Because also editing a kid falling down the lake, it looks like they're breakdancing. Pretty great. We got there. Let's talk about our top threes that are our favorites. I'm going to go off first. I have my list ready. Don't give him the stick. Can't beat that one.
Don't give him the stick. It's pretty good.
Game Over, yeah, because I think is crucial. I want to talk about comedy writing a little bit. Of timing is everything. It's very important. But also the build up to a joke and repeating a joke is so funny. But also the long time you're waiting and then just game over, yeah. It's all of the non sequitur humor I love in one little clip.
I think one reason I had a hard time appreciating when I was younger, half the time I couldn't understand what they were saying.
Yeah.
Like especially when they're saying something like when he says game over, like I wasn't even sure till right now what he was saying.
Yeah. And these I think actually shout out to the remasters they have on YouTube. You can just type in G.I. Joe films or Fensler films.
The remasters are way better than the original versions.
They're way better than the originals, and they have subtitles, which is really nice. Shout out to making them available for all people of different abilities. My final one of
I feel like there was a story behind the remasters too. Like it wasn't even him who did it. Maybe it was somebody who just went through the remaster DVDs.
Yeah, then basically uploaded them, and then eventually I think Eric Fensler just gave the approval for him, which is really nice. And a little bit there. The final one, of course, is I'm a Computer. You can't deny the classics.
I do really like it.
Oh, hell no. What's up, dog?
That one just makes me think more of Baby Cakes, which is something I did watch more of when I was in college.
I do love Baby
Because
Cakes.
he's doing a very Brad Neely type voice.
Okay, Brad Neely's definitely around that time frame too of things that have rewired my brain.
Yeah, well, he was already doing stuff. He had like Washington, I think, came out in the early 2000s.
Washington was the
yeah.
big one, and then of course China, Illinois.
Yeah,
Yeah,
before
Professor
he's-
Brothers in general.
Professor
before China, China
Professor
Illinois.
Brothers. So I was Tokyo drifting all over the place.
Yeah. Well, he got hired by. I have it on here. It was Super Deluxe, which started in like 2000.
Oh, Super Deluxe.
That's right. Yeah.
I like Super Deluxe.
Yeah, I say they are the website that proved it couldn't work.
And that is actually, I think, a really astute and great thing to say because Super Deluxe all around, the videos were funny and good, but it's like, yeah, we can't get money.
There's
for
no
this.
way to make money off of
no
it.
way.
And I think, I don't know if Adult Swim bought all of it, but they definitely got the Brad Neely stuff.
Yeah.
And I think they might have bought the entire site just to get Brad Neely.
I mean, I think this is like a time frame of like all of those were just such a joy to discover online, especially the be aggressive.
Well, you could still do something online, and it didn't have to be for something. It'd just be something you did because you wanted to do it. It didn't have to be part of something larger.
Yeah.
The internet was still fun back then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Captain Space Tree was another one I remember watching a lot.
We talking about other?
No, I just said. I mean, we wanted, I think, to spend some time talking about whatever came to mind, but that's basically all I wanted to cover. I mean, I feel like I should have just assigned Homestar Runner for this one too, but that might have been too much because I would have gone really into it.
No, Homestar Runner. We could talk so
That's a
long
whole
about
episode.
Homestar Runner.
I think if
I think I'll need more than a few days for
Homestar
Yeah.
Runner is more substantial than
Oh yeah.
well, because
25 PSAs.
they were all original Flash animations, but I think the brothers chaps. They realized like, hey, you can be really funny, but we're gonna make like a whole weird background story for all these characters and ongoing jokes that if you pay attention to, you're rewarded with. Which is a beautiful thing to watch as the tapestry weaves itself. To the point where they've been doing more stuff in revivals and old callback jokes that were probably saw them back when, 2003, and it still it tickles a certain part of my brain. Mm-hmm. I love it. It's good times. I'm trying to think of all the other weird things I watched.
Any YouTube poops?
The YouTube poop.
Boggle.
Yeah.
Like
Mama Luigi?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's another
That's
good one.
more, I think, of YouTube poop was like when I was in Chicago.
Yeah,
Moved to
I feel like
Chicago
that
even.
the transition is basically the early internet kind of big hits like these ones that we're talking about. Then eventually YouTube poops where everyone's uploading their weird edits.
Because I like, almost feel kind of like YouTube's when like the individual sites with a bunch of stuff started to die out. Like that's when like eBum's World went away. Yeah. You're the Man Now Dog who'd been gone for a long time.
Yeah,
but
the rise and fall of Something Awful being a big one too, I think, because it kind of chartered a lot of the things that became really big online too.
Yeah, before something happened there, and then everybody went to Reddit.
Yeah. It was Richard Lotex being a huge piece of shit.
Yeah.
That was shout out to past guest Winslow Domain. He has a whole podcast, We're From the Internet, that chronicles a lot of Something Awful's history. And I always had the same theory as you, is that something behind the scenes were happening, but no, it was just they've gone over the history. It's just, wow, Lotex was a big piece of shit and also like would not pay people at a certain point afterwards. So
Well, that's something.
yeah. Yeah, we know at least now.
Like what was going on behind Miramax. Fucking Weinstein was a horn dog and a piece of shit.
Yeah. You know, it's almost like these people that gain power aren't mentally healthy and shouldn't be in these positions. I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna be a little crazy.
Controversial.
Thank you.
Another, we're still talking about the shorts, the PSAs.
Oh yeah, what's everybody's top threes?
No, I got my list here ready to go if you need someone to go next.
Yeah, fire it off.
So first off, I do want to give honorable mention to Kid falling off a cliff because this is my first time seeing it, and it is so fucking funny.
Yeah,
So that's honorary number 4 for me. Number 3, I do have to give it to I'm a Computer.
Yeah.
Very, very funny, very quotable. I know you've already talked about it a little bit. Number 2, I want to give it to Who Wants a Body Massage?
Yeah. Body massage machine. Go.
It's just very fun and quotable. I just love saying it. I love that cadence. I feel like you could say anything like that, and it would be funny and fun to do.
Yeah.
Number 1, does your mom still hang out at dockside bars?
Yeah, it's a really good line.
The whole thing is very funny. I love the build up. I love the back and forth. I love how scared but intrigued the kid looks, and like that's not something they were going for with the original animation, but it carries so well.
It does work really well, and they do look like each other.
Yeah, they really do. And then I was gonna do one quick thing. Let me see if I got. Nope, none of my.
Cooley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my favorite anime.
I would have also been watching Fooly Cooley around this time. Mm-hmm. Shout out to, I think I mentioned this why Martin's pulling this up too, but as we've done past episodes, Mechanical Violator Hokkaider, I became familiar with it in 2004 for the last few things we watched our anime club. Is I went to Otakon of all places. I found Hokkaider on video and I brought it and we watched it and like this shit rules.
Oh, hell yeah.
This shit fucking rips. And know what doing in that episode, 2 years ago? Hokkaider still fucking it rules.
It was
so
a fun
good.
watch.
So good. Jesus sounds so funny.
I just wanted to find a good Homstar quote that I could do. Like, you shanked my Jenga ship.
Born on a cup of coffee.
Yeah, as far as my 3, I mean, I didn't think too hard about it. The Don't Give Him the Stick snow one, that's the one I remember the most.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just because accents are funny.
Yeah.
But that's the one I remember watching when they like aired, more or less. Then the one when she's looking for her vinyl purse for cigarettes because a lady's in it.
Good.
And yeah, I guess the one with the diving dude, because I like that's the closest it gets to like a real thought out gag throughout all of them, is that he's talking and you can't hear what he's saying because he's got a big dome. I also love the robot guy.
Robot guy's
great.
funny.
Yeah. But that's also, they had the Space Ghost Coast to Coast had a character that already kind of talked like that.
Yeah, a Moltar, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't Moltar.
Oh,
but
yeah,
No, someone else.
Looks like
Because what's it? He sounds like a didgeridoo is like auto tuned.
Yeah, it does really sound like that. Oh, that'd be
yeah, it
fun
wasn't
to know.
Tanzit.
Yeah.
What was he in? He had a name like that, though.
I don't remember who you're talking about.
Yeah, we know.
Once again, Podzooky Podcast at gmail.com. Let us know. Jake, give us those 3.
Mine, I feel like it's mainly from quotes from the kids, like the "You're not cooking."
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Gosh, let's start with my all-time favorite.
Abigail's left us. We are without a god. I feel like the kids really do shine through all of them. Shout out to the children.
They
This
are
one
our
goes out to
future.
the children.
Yeah.
Israeli fighter jets. Yeah, I really like that one. I really like that one. That's probably my second favorite.
I think the great thing is it cuts out like halfway through one of his sentences when he's going through the news.
Yeah.
It just goes to the G.I. Joe.
He's just informing the kids.
Yeah.
He's giving a public service announcement.
Oh, also I love that he has like a look of pure indifference as well as the kids do
Yeah.
too. Like a man with mental illness that just comes around like, here he comes.
Where are the parents? Where's the coach?
Yeah.
They're just letting this happen. If we were in there, dead.
Okay, that one is pretty.
That one's pretty good. That's probably third. First favorite though. First favorite. Oh hell no. What's up, dog? Probably that one.
I like that you did it across the mic to get the Doppler effect with it too, which I hope shows up in the episode. Yeah, that's
I'm gonna
G.I.
be driving home and I'll be like, nah, that one was my first.
It's hard. I feel like 3 is hard to do for people who experienced it, and I feel like it really touched you emotionally.
Yeah.
They're all kind of similar, too.
Yeah, they're all very
It's
similar.
super easy to not remember one from the other.
Yeah.
I believe the gentleman who voiced the Australian guy in the snow episode, I'm pretty sure he went on to be in the film industry. Pretty sure he did.
I gotta get more because I was
He's like a
trying to really
mixer for a bunch of
find
movies.
for those reasons exactly like you're mentioning of who were all the voice actors for everything that he was doing.
Batman, Hugh Jackman.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't think of another Australian.
Yeah, I mean that's close enough to me. But no, I know because Doug Lessenhope did do a few voices for this one because he was working with Eric Fensler at the time. But like getting all of the voices, it'd be neat to see if there was a few people that are just doing voice work now. It's beautiful. Yeah, I don't think we need to do a review for this episode. It'd be weird to do a review.
No, I'm...
So 5 out of 5 G.I. Joe films, I'd give these all 5 out of 5s.
Yeah,
Sure,
sure.
so.
5 out of 5.
The breakdance one I feel is kind of lame.
Yeah.
I don't know. I skipped through that one, and then also, even though it's only 7 seconds, is the shortest one. But the I already had them. That's right, I already had them. But when they have their competition, I always
not even-
think that I know when it's going to end, and I'm always wrong.
It goes really long.
It's not even an actual belch. It's just going, oh.
You can stop. You won. It's a shame that there are a few that are too racist to talk about.
Yeah.
because- God.
Shout out to Indigenous people. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry for all the things we've done, including the G.I. Joe PSA films. Well, what can you do? Luke's, what's your score?
Oh,
You said 5 out of
yeah,
5,
I said that already. Yeah, 5 out of 5. Yeah, they're fine. Like I said, they didn't have as much relevance in my youth as they did in your guys, but I think they're funny.
Yeah, no, I would also give him a 5 out of 5. This is a tight little 25-part series. It's wonderful.
I feel like we should get to the stupid game section. So.
And it's best enjoyed compilation form
It,
instead of watching them one at a time.
I think at this point in age where we live, when you'd see them kind of scattered throughout the internet, there was charm to that. But
Oh, yeah.
it's
Like
2020.
when you found a new one, I thought I saw them all. You found one that didn't have as many views, but it was just as impactful.
It's 2026. But I do want to start off the stupid game section when I pull up my notes. But I do want to ask you, how tall is Steve Buscemi? Stupid games. Yeah, I still want to make you all guess.
5'10".
5'8".
I'm gonna say he's 5'9".
Why?
Because
It's funny.
okay, well,
Okay.
Yeah. Martin, how tall is
Was
he?
I supposed to say he's 6'7"?
No, he's 5'9".
Yeah, which
Yeah.
is
Oh,
actually
okay.
exactly 69 inches.
it was just
Yeah.
he gasped as soon as you said that.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, what can I do?
I think in 3D, and when I envision Steve Buscemi, yeah, he's 5'9".
Yeah, he's 5'9".
I believe there's been some debate as to whether it was 5'9" or 5'10".
Well, that's the thing. On the internet, it's listed like in 2 different parts, but
Yeah.
for some reason, it confirms more often as 5'9". And I do think it's funnier to refer to Steve Buscemi as exactly 69 inches tall.
Whether or not he
I
wore
cannot
his,
speak.
whether or not he wore his lifts that day.
Yes. Whether or not he was saving people during 9/11.
What's your favorite Steve Buscemi movie?
Spy Kids 2.
Oh, yeah.
Is he actually in that one?
Yeah.
He's like
He's the scientist.
asking those questions of
I mean, does God stay in
Ethics,
heaven?
yeah.
Is God afraid of what he created in heaven? Or something like that.
the kids are like, "You okay, man?"
You okay?
He does better than Sly Stallone in Spy Kids 3.
Yeah, that was a rough one by any standards. And also, America was under 3D fever. Everything had to have 3D glasses.
Fucking Avatar.
Yeah, we can never go back.
I mean, these were before Avatar, I think.
Yeah, no, I still don't like Avatar.
Yeah, well, they got that new one, Fire and Ass, that just came out.
Fired ass. Now I'm interested.
Yeah.
Oh,
I like Fargo. I think
Oh,
that's
yeah,
probably
no,
my
Fargo's a good
favorite
movie.
Steve Buscemi movie.
it's a great one. I'd also go with Fargo. I think. He's great in Fargo as the weird guy, but also once again, the classic Big Lebowski. It's really hard to beat the role.
That's what you could say about pretty much any Steve Buscemi. Oh, what's that movie where he played the weird guy?
Oh, he's weird looking.
Yeah.
I mean, it's literally the line from the film. I wanted to do a Ron Canada. Who the fuck is Ron Canada 2?
Okay, that's a good one.
It's a great game show that we do. One of our
Wait a
favorite.
second. What's your favorite Steve Buscemi movie?
Oh, shit, I'm
Ridiculous 6. Thank you for asking me.
Really, okay.
It's not my podcast, but it's Slide Jake.
I'm really fucking up this episode, to be honest. I keep steamrolling because I have these really fun things I want to get to, which, of course, who the fuck is Ron Canada? We like to do a game show of there's a.
Wait, really? The Adam Sandler movie?
Yeah.
I
really
never
liked
watched it.
He's the barber surgeon character, so he's putting
Well,
salve. and
he's
using
at
it
least
to
usually
shave.
pretty funny when he shows up in Adam Sandler
Yeah.
movies.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
like turning various things into snake oils, tonics, and
Because I kept thinking The Hateful Eight. It's like, I don't know, is Steve Buscemi in that movie?
Ridiculous 6.
Like,
maybe.
I watched Hubie Halloween, and I did not enjoy it overall. There were some funny parts, but Steve Buscemi definitely was the funniest part because he thought he was a werewolf, but he was just a guy shitting in a basement. That was pretty funny, actually. So Ron Canada, famous bit actor, over 200 roles. We love him. You know him. I'm going to ask you. We're going to get into one of his most popular roles that he's known for. Listed on his IMDb as one of his top credits, Cinderella Man. I'd like to ask you all, who directed the movie Cinderella Man from 2005?
How the fuck are we supposed to know that?
I'm going to give you 3 options, though.
Okay.
Was it Robert Zemeckis? Was it Ridley Scott? Or was it Ron Howard?
Oh, I think it's Ridley Scott.
Yeah, for Ridley Scott.
I want to say Ridley Scott too, because Robert Zemeckis would have done. It doesn't have any kind of big special effects in it.
Yeah, they didn't motion capture anyone for it.
Yeah, that's true.
I want to say Ron Howard.
Ryan gets the first point. It's old
Yes!
Ronnie. It's old Ronnie boy.
Damn you.
One of his collaborations with this actor, who was the main lead for Cinderella Man.
Kurt Russell Crowe.
Okay.
Whatever the guy's name is.
Kurt Russell Crowe. Kurt Russell, Kurt Crowe.
I was going to give you multiple options, but you're almost there already. So
I
go
get
around the
extra
table.
credit.
Yeah,
Russell Crowe.
yeah, it's Russell Crowe. Yeah, it's okay. Finally, I wanted to ask you the role Ron Canada plays in this film. Was it Joe Jennett, Was it
Joan
Robert?
Jett?
Joe Jennett.
Can we also have their profession?
Yeah. No, it's just the character name. That's all I got from him.
He's got to be a cop. You have to tell us who the cop is.
He's a cop. Rob Ronnet, or once again, is it Jim Jennett?
Wait, you only gave us 2.
No, Joe Janet, Rob Robert, Jim Jennett.
Are these even names from the
I'm just going off what I got from my notes.
Jim Jennett?
It says it right here.
It says right here.
I want to say the first one.
Okay.
I'll just say Jim Jennett because I like that name.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Jimmy.
Martin ends up winning because there is first one. Joe Janet. Yes. That's it for my Ron Howard one. I was
Ron Canada.
Ron Howard.
Ron Howard Canada.
Ooh, now we're on to something.
Ron Howard Stark.
Ooh. I feel like we've gone through our games. We can get to our recommendation and plugs. But was there any other thing?
I thought we were going to talk, like, we hadn't even gotten to talking about other internet sites. I guess we had, kind of.
We should do the other internet sites, though. Cause
Yeah.
Also, I see a Scooperman drawing right there, it feels like, too.
Oh, no, that's just an old thing I drew from a while back. Yeah, Newgrounds.
I do love Newgrounds.
Yeah, that was the king of Flash animation.
Yeah.
The fact that it became more of a artist website, but also for a lot of pornography, and feels natural to me.
Yeah.
It feels like the natural progression for Newgrounds when I was watching as a kid.
Oh yeah, no. A lot of people who are like bigger independent animators nowadays like started out making porn on Newgrounds.
Yeah, there's the one YouTuber I like that does history of bad art online, and I remember she did one specifically about the Camel by Camel video and the origins back to Newgrounds. for
And
that.
Zach Hadel, who from Smiling Friends, he was a big Newgrounds guy.
Yeah.
All those
yeah.
guys were. The
Also,
only
that brings
players,
me
guys.
to, I don't remember his website, but I got into this in college, and some of the people I went to college with watched a lot in high school. Sick Animation, which is Mark M., who voices the boss, and Smiling Friends, and he just did a bunch of cartoons on the internet. They're great. They're definitely like they use slurs that you wouldn't use these days. Yeah,
A lot of N-word.
Yeah, especially Norse in the Ninth Ward. But they're products of their time, and I still think he's a funny guy. So, but yeah, I Am Bored is something I went to a lot. That was very much like E-Bomb's world.
Oh yeah.
But that was, I remember when that website closed down, like, oh, I guess the internet's just TV now.
Yeah.
I was on Addicting Games a lot. What else? Adventure Quest. Played a lot of like Flash games.
Rathergood.com was one.
Rathergood.com.
We like the moon.
Real Ultimate Power.
Shout out
Real
Quiznos.
That was a...
That was back in the day where you could actually break into the industry and do a commercial and be like, I did it. Now that's like everybody has to be that kind of shill. It sucks.
Well, like I said, they hadn't really taken control of the internet yet.
Yeah.
It was still, this is popular on the internet. Wonder if we can put that on TV and it'll make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes, no. Other times, no. But I guess, Adult Swim, I guess that's why anytime I think of this kind of humor, I just think of Adult Swim. I don't so much think of the G.I. Joe PSA.
Yeah, I was watching that, and especially Toonami back in the day. Just everything, man. Remember when Cartoon Network was a juggernaut?
Oh yeah.
I miss those days. Yeah, look at us.
What did they just play? Not G.I. Joe?
Family Guy?
Teen Titans Go.
Teen Titans Go, yeah. I'm getting your fucking marshmallow.
Yeah. You got the madness now.
I don't think Cartoon Network itself as a channel is even producing any more shows. I think they're all Adult Swim
They
properties
definitely
now.
closed down the studio a while back.
Yeah.
Williams Street.
Yeah.
Or Maxwell Street. I can't remember what it is.
No, it was William
It was
Street.
William Street with the little
Maxwell Street's the coffee.
Is that the one with the brother sister incest? No, that was Folgers.
Folgers.
Folgers,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the Home for Christmas video.
Yeah, that's that's not really an
You're
internet
my
thing, but
Christmas
that is a fun
present.
video.
Yeah. Every year I get excited for it. I mean, it's not like they air it, but the fact that it comes on the internet, people talk about it a lot. They should air it every year. And there should be like a big celebration. Oh, man.
Rotten.com.
I've talked about this on previous episodes. I used to go there all the time. And specifically, this is such a fucking wild thing. I would go on
Edit
there.
that out. Edit that out.
No, I'm going to leave it in. Because here's the thing. I would go to ron.com on my school computer before class would start with other friends, and we just look at it. And we never got caught or in trouble, but man, if there was like any librarian going through the search history, like, what the fuck?
That's one thing, when you think about like how disgusting the internet is now, but you used to be able to find anything on the internet. Like, I've even heard about like there are gore subcultures on the internet now. We're kind of like bummed out that you can't get any of the good stuff anymore.
Yikes.
I don't know. I feel like
Controversial.
you could spend a little time on Twitter and you'll just be force fed a snuff video.
Yeah.
Same with Reddit.
It's not like back then when you could just press something and immediately you see something you probably don't want to
Well,
see.
even in like the big websites that even I would have thought were like for normies back in the day of like Fark.com, where it was just really just taking all those websites and grabbing them and putting them on there for links for people to go to.
Well, we also got Goatsy and Tub Girl, Kids in the Sandbox, Lemon Party.
Yeah, I was going to say
All of those
Blue
things.
waffle.
Yeah, Blue Waffle.
Eels.
This is a thing I wanted. Wait, what was Eels?
I don't remember that one.
The ladies with funnels and eels.
Okay, yeah, I remember. Oh, cakefarts.com too.
Cake farts.
Pain Olympics.
Pain. Oh, yeah. Once again, all Rotten.com stars at one time too. I feel like.
I every day after school would go and check out homestarrunner.com because I always wanted new commercials, and I
Completely on the opposite spectrum of everything we're talking of, like where everything was just so bad, but Homestar Runner is just a bastion of light.
yes it is.
I missed Homestar Runner. I admit it. What is that?
Yeah.
Wait,
Homestar
really?
Runner did it right by
Yeah,
having
what
that.
is Homestar Runner? I'm
It's
asking.
just a Flash animation, but they did it where like they had their own website,
Yeah.
and the website kind of
You could mess around, find secrets on it too, which is
Yeah,
kind of cool.
it's layers of videos and games, interactions with these characters. Like it's not really like there aren't really stories, but like there are characters that you follow through and you see them interact with each other, and it's
you could
very
spend
fun.
a lot of time on the website.
Oh yeah.
Let me Google this and see.
You gotta
I
take
mean,
a look.
Strong Bad is the real.
I know Strong.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was the real.
Yeah, but also the brother
Killer
Chaps,
app.
of course, they all very similar, like with Eric Fensler.
Oh,
got
that's
100 jobs.
Homestar Runner. Okay.
Yeah,
We know that guy.
I played that poker game. I wanted a hat in TF2, so I bought a poker game so I can get a hat. And Strong Bad was one of the poker players.
I feel like this
you
all
can't, you can't
interconnects.
even find Poker Night at the gallery. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't even find that anymore because of all the licensed characters.
Yeah, and also
It's-
because of woke.
Yeah.
I got my TF2 hat. That's all I need. I checked my TF2 backpack recently. It's like $480.
Are you gonna
I
sell
gotta
it?
Wow.
Probably not. I'm gonna pass it down to my
The
kid.
memories. Yeah. It's worth something. I should go back and do that too. This is also, once again, I feel like kind of wraps up everything we talked about the episode. Like, I remember playing so much TF2 back in the day.
TF.backpack and then log into your Steam account.
Yeah. Man.
It'll tell you exactly how much money is worth it.
Look at all the things we've lost. Look at where we are.
Yeah. Where's my Neopet? I think my Neopet's dead. I haven't fed my Neopet in
I didn't think Neopets could die.
15 years.
For more of the anime subcultures, Gaia.com, going there a lot.
Oh, I remember going on Gaia.com.
Gaia Online.
Gaia Online.
is one.
Yeah.
Get a little anime avatar.
Oh, I spent a lot of time on Surabee, like just looking for Pokemon news.
Yeah.
My internet was too slow for any of that. So
Yeah.
luckily, I was also able to avoid like World of Warcraft.
Oh man!
Oh, yeah.
Once again, it's showing my age, but since I've been reading One Piece since 2004, going to Arlong Park, waiting for the scanlations.
Damn.
Damn.
I remember going to the icybrian.com, which was a fanfic website.
That's a good one.
But they had a little thing on it to where a whole bunch of MIDI video game music that you could pick from to listen to while you read your fan fiction. I thought that was really cool.
yeah. Also, of course, can't forget Overclockedremix.com. That's a good one.
Uglypeople.com. Did I mention that?
Uglypeople.com.
Yeah.
That was like kind of like before even Encyclopedia Dramatica.
That is wild when you find an Encyclopedia Dramatica article in the wild and you go to like, wow, these are the most hateful people possible writing these still.
Gaia Online was where I learned how to talk to people.
Yeah.
Like where I learned how to write.
Got socialized.
Yeah.
That and as I have a comedy bit I used to do, the Yahoo chat rooms. We're also getting involved with erotic RP with other people, and then also talking about Goku and other things of the sort.
So, of course. They go hand in hand.
Yeah,
That's why when I talk to a girl at the bar, my first question is ASL.
she doesn't know. Get out of there!
Yeah.
Get out of there! There's no way. I feel like we should get to the good old recommendation plugs. As always, second Wednesday of the month, 7 p.m. at Lincoln Lodge, Thirst for Adventure. Do it with Hobart and a few other guests on this that we do a one-shot D&D. We get a lot of Chicago creatives, comedians, fun people. It's a good show. I don't need to pimp it too much. It's really great.
That was a great show. I love going.
Yeah, and then for my recommendation, it's such a basic Brandon recommendation, but I finally got Hades 2, and I've been playing. Of course, Hades 2 is great. Play Hades 2. It's like Hades, but it's better. It's the second one. That's all I need to say.
Hades nuts, sorry.
Hades nuts?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'd have to recommend. I got the Final Fantasy Pixel remasters over the holidays.
They
and
look decent.
Yeah, they're pretty good. I still think the Advanced series is probably the preferable way to play them because they're closer to the original versions of the games. But I don't think I'll ever, if I want to go back and play the first 6, I'd probably go back to the Pixel remasters because they're just easier.
Yeah, more accessible.
Yeah. And yeah, it's all the first 6 games. They're pretty close. They've got the soundtracks are all orchestral, which for 6 it's pretty okay, but some of the older ones it's kind of weird having like full CD quality soundtrack with little pixels and stuff. But
yeah, we like the beeps and boops.
There's also little stuff like you can turn off encounters and stuff, which is just a nice quality of life if you just want to plow through the game. But it doesn't have like the newer Final Fantasy games where you can also like turn on auto healing and stuff.
Auto healing limit breaks just filling up right away if you're doing the Final Fantasy 7 HD.
Yeah,
that was really nice. And
which
fun.
Yeah, I would like an option to do something like that if I did just want to plow through it. But I'm also kind of a purist to where it might piss me off if I did have the option for it.
Yeah, I have a strange reverence for Final Fantasy 6, which still might be one of my favorite games next to Chrono Trigger, where I'm like, I got to play it pure.
Oh, I've been playing 5 because I think that's my favorite of the
5's a good one
of the
too?
original 6 because it's so focused on the gameplay.
I feel like if you pick any of the Final Fantasies from 5 to 9, I'm going to agree with you probably. And then some of the newer ones are good, but still, yeah, those it's hard to beat that time frame of Final Fantasy.
I still I have the first of the 7 remakes, and I just can't figure out modern video games. I feel like I'm not doing anything correctly, and even when I do complete the missions, I feel like I did it by the skin of my teeth.
Yeah.
And so I kind of just I stick with 8-bit.
I think you're making the right call.
Probably. Oh.
I want to recommend a YouTube creator who I like following named CJ the X. They did a lovely video on the Folgers incest commercial. I think it's like an hour long. It's a very good watch, very good listen.
I know what I'm watching tonight. You're my present.
They're just real funny, and I do enjoy them quite a bit.
And I want to know, and I'm going to watch it. I feel like I'm going to know all the history talks about it. I'm like, why do I know so much about this? They got the script. They didn't know they were siblings. Okay, I'll stop.
No, they I'm not going to get into it. It's a
There's
it's
an
a good
hour's
watch.
worth of content.
Yes.
Yeah. What am I doing? Yeah. Go watch it.
And then go ahead and follow me on Instagram at my Game Boy photography. What's
handle
account?
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
Handle.
Game Boy camera operator.
It's really great.
I also want to add something in that vein. A YouTube creator named of Kaiser Beams recently finished their Merry History of the Looney Tunes long part series.
Ooh.
And it's I think it's like 7 parts. Each one's fairly long. It goes from like the beginning of Termite Terrace all the way through modern day. And it's really informative and really good. Kaiser Beams.
I know I already did mine. I kind of want to jump in. If we're talking YouTube guys, I finally started watching Spice 8 Rack, and I watched his Magic and Revolution video that's 4 hours long, and it's so fucking good.
Yeah, I need to make it through his Goblin lore video.
Yeah. God, I love Goblin lore and Magic specifically.
I love long YouTube videos that aren't a complete waste of fucking time.
Absolutely.
It's the future right now. Everything is monopolized. Everything's an IP. These YouTube creators, they are on the spectrum. They're so focused. They want to tell you specifically just 4 hours about why this video game person's bad. I love it so much. Jake, sorry, I've talked over again. I want to get you to your recommendations.
I recommend the Trunk Monkey commercials on YouTube. Those are pretty good commercials.
looking this up right now.
You can follow me on Instagram, Faux Metal Alchemist. Earlier bringing it back even more, we were talking about farts and fart jokes and like how far we've come from fart jokes. I remember there was an April Fool's episode on Adult Swim of Full Metal Alchemist. And I'm pretty sure it's when they find the priest character and he has the fake stone.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
But they just dubbed in fart noises throughout the entire episode.
They did that for all the anime that night.
That's amazing.
I thought something was wrong. I didn't know because it just started happening on the TV. That was amazing.
Adult Swim used to have the best April Fool's Day stuff.
God, we've lost so much for society.
The one I remember is them. They would have just doodles on the screen. Sometimes they were like mustaches and afros drawn on the characters.
And also, like, this is a callback, all the very early origins of Podzooky, but I remember I was playing it out with Martin. We had gone through and we watched all of the late night infomercial spots that Adult Swim had bought because I wasn't aware of those.
Yeah, I love those.
I wanted to bring that up. Yeah, like what is it? Unedited footage of a bear.
Unedited footage of a bear is great. Too Many Cooks, fantastic.
The classic, the one that broke the barrier, I feel like.
People. There are people in this house.
There are people in this
That one's
house
so good.
is wonderful.
Dave-
Live Forever as You Are Now. Sorry.
Wasn't Joe
David
Parra
Cross?
talks- Yeah.
David Cross talks that they stole the concept kind of from him and John Benjamin because they had done a PSA style thing for Adult Swim like 6 months before Adult Swim started doing the paid programming spots.
Man. Yeah, it's fine. They did a funny thing with it. David Cross should be fine.
It was more so weird because David Cross was saying something like, "Oh yeah, we kind of started doing that," and then Mike Lazo, is that who was the former president? Was he came out with responding to like being way too defensive. So it's really more so it wasn't like David Cross was calling anybody out. He mentioned something, and then Mike Lazo overreacting makes you think like, oh, they probably did kind of steal the idea.
Seems about right.
That sounds about right.
Knowing the history for him too. Yeah, man, just so many.
I mean, I do wish he was still around because he was the only person keeping the Venture Brothers on the air.
Yeah, was Joe Parra talks you to sleep one of the ones they did for one of the infomercials too?
Not for one of those, I think, but it was a short that they produced.
Yeah, man. We don't get fun things anymore.
I love Joe Parra. Go watch Joe Parra.
Yeah, Joe Parra's great. I think that's about it. I think we can wrap it up, and I think as always we can do our new sign off, which is as always, thank you, Tascam.
Thank you, Tascam.
Thank you, Tascam.
Thank you, Tascam.
You're saying Task Cam?
Thank you,
Taz.
Tascam.
TAS.
Tascam. I didn't bring the Tascam.
Yeah, the Tascam is in here.
Tascam, the old thing.
Yeah,
Hey, thank you,
this is Zoom.
Tascam.
The Tascam was a small microphone that we used for a little bit when we lost our other Zoom mic. It's an older mic that we had as a backup for the longest time.
It was
and we
really
just
more for taking
appreciate it.
dictation than it
And-
was for.
Yeah.
The Tascam is when you're at a basketball game and there's an animation of Taz next to you and you have to try to kiss him.
Okay, we're done.
Okay.
Me. No, I'm just kidding with you.
We regret that you have not yet complied with our order.
This show has been brought to you by Machine Culture.